Good afternoon. Welcome to the latest edition of the West Side Story. I'm your host, John Casey. If you're a returning visitor, thank you for coming back. If you're a new visitor, please click the like and select buttons. You'll be able to find out when I release content. You can also check the little bell icon immediately to the right and say all, which will make sure you don't miss a single issue. Nothing too serious in the crime report this week. It looks like our domestic violence problems are continuing, and we're also having quite a few drunk drivers. But I think the Santa Clara cops are up to that, and I think they're doing a good job. The library, again, there's no way I could even begin to talk about all the programs they have. Just a few that top list. There's programs to help you with the immigration process. There's programs to help you with the home buying process. There are programs to help you with homeschooling. There is an ESL book club, a FIRST book club, and on and on and on and on. The library does a heck of a job. Check out their website. Lots of good stuff there. On the local scene, the Santa Clara Valley Water District, the company that provides most of Santa Clara's water, is talking about hiring watering cops to patrol the neighborhoods, various neighborhoods in the county, and cite people for either watering during the day or wasting water. It's an attempt has been made to do this before, and it kind of failed simply because if you see somebody coming, obviously you're going to shut it off. And a lot of us feel that this water crisis has been mismanaged for so long, it's no longer the citizens' fault. Personal opinion. Also, our city council is meeting this evening, and there's a full agenda. It takes up 13 pages. But one of the items that I've been talking about is the electric sign there at the Levi's Stadium, the one that you can see from 237. The decision's been made to replace that. The question is, who's going to pay for it? Some people are pointing the finger at the 49ers because it's their stadium. Some people are pointing their fingers at Levi because they have the naming rights. It's their sign. And some people are pointing at the city council so it will come out of municipal funds. And we're talking $1 million here. This isn't chump change. And it looks like there's enough members of the council who think the city should pay for it that that's what's going to happen. Keep an eye on this one. It could be trouble. On the bright side, for those of you who like the group Coldplay, they will be at the stadium in the next week or so. Check your local media, but that's been approved, and that should be a lot of fun. And if you look at the agenda, something that always kind of strikes me as odd is the number of other items where we spend money. It's a very long consent agenda, and what the consent agenda is, unless somebody from the public or a member of the council asks for an item to be taken off the consent agenda, they vote once and approve them all. Like I say, there's about $50,000 more worth of spending there. It doesn't make me feel good. Something needs to be done. And again, I am still extremely worried not only about the $16 million deficit, which is, plenty to keep you up nights, but the city has never fully resolved their pension issues, so that they could be stuck writing a big check. Let's hope not. Several people have asked about the dogs that are sometimes seen roaming around in the back of my videos. You can see Jake on the couch there, or on the top of the bed there. And in case you were wondering, Jake is a male. He's about 9 years old, and Bernadette, the brown dog, is a female, and she is about 11. They were both rescues, and they're kind of my kids. But in talking with my neighbors and friends, they feel that this show ought to have a segment on dogs, specifically ones in the shelters. The 3 shelters in Santa Clara County are all no-kill shelters, which is as it should be. So there's a lot of dogs up for adoption. And what they generally do is if a dog's in the shelter for 90 days and doesn't get adopted, they put it in what they call foster care, and some good-hearted citizen agrees to take the dog till somebody does adopt it. Bernadette was in that lot. She had been in the shelter for almost a year. In any case, we're going to run a little segment each show after today that touches on that issue. So that's it for today. Want to say thanks for tuning in. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think about the dogs idea, or if you have any suggestions. And please stay safe.